Feel like I should raise this mic up a little bit here. Or I'll leave it for now. I seem to have done it on pretty tight. Oh, well, it's not bad. It's okay. What up, guys? What up, everybody? Feel like it's a very hot camera right now. Let's make me less red. I don't like that. That's more red. Okay, well, maybe it's the type of light. Let us try. Maybe my camera's actually working as it should tonight and picking up good light. So let's try some fun lights. Let me know what you think is the best. I think it's this one. More red. Ow, that's bright. And it's blue and white. That's kind of looking the most natural, I think. Yeah, that's kind of what this shirt color is. Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Cool. Who we got in chat first? Oh, I didn't put my chat up first. Jeff. Enjoying your no ads with your subscription. In a weird mood. I'm in a weird mood. Weird mood. I'm in a weird mood. Weird mood. No one. Not a huge fan of the way this light looks, but it does kind of look the most natural. What happens if I do this? Weird. We'll leave it for now. Hello. Hello. My most recent Call of Duty mobile clip on TikTok is doing I broke through 200 view jail yesterday on TikTok, and now the thing is at 1,700 views. Crazy. But more crazily is I've got 1.3 million views on a post on Twitter with 2,000 bookmarks and 8,000 likes. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's not my own content, it's content that I captured from the #1 live comedy show in the world, Kill Tony. But yeah, and the clip is doing numbers on Instagram as well, which is interesting. All right, enough of that. Enough of that. I'm really loving. I think I made the right choice in getting the sniper. I just don't know if I made the right choice in the way I went about buying all my COD points. There was probably a more economical way to do it. It's not the worst way to do it. There were worse ways to do it, but I'm happy with my decision, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because not only is it a dope sniper rifle, but and I've talked about this before, but if it's something that you use on a daily basis in a video game, If it's something you use on a daily basis in a video game, and you obviously play the video game on a daily basis, and the getting the gun skin will make your game 10% better or more enjoyable, do it. Don't necessarily, in my opinion, if do whatever you want with your money, but don't necessarily do it for every single gun that comes out unless you're playing with every single gun. But for the guns, or the things in the games that you use on a daily basis or all the time or really, really like, yeah, I think it's more than fine, especially for a free video game to spend a little bit of money and take your daily level of enjoyment of the game. Just crank it up to the next level. Go from a 5 to a 6. And of course, it's going to change over time. So eventually, maybe I'll fall in love with another sniper or the new SMG that comes out or whatever, whatever. And of course, at that point, if I'm using it on a daily basis, I'll probably, and they come up with something dope for it, I'll probably be like, yeah, it's worth it. But again, if this is the game that I'm playing on a daily basis, then it makes sense. It just so happens that this game has been out for 5 years, so the amount of times that has happened, and therefore the amount of money that we've all spent on this one game is getting pretty high, relatively speaking. But then you look at other games, and it's like every year, every 6 months, not only do you have to buy the new game on other consoles or PC, you then have to buy all the DLC that comes with it. Or don't have to, but if you want to ball out. So it's like I think the value is still there. I think it's still there, even if it ends up being like maybe not, the people that have spent thousands and thousands of dollars on this game, but a couple $100, for somebody that has the money who's working and yada yada yada. Generally speaking, that is well within the usual budget for video gaming over the course of 5 years. Think about it. In 5 years' time, before mobile gaming or, whatever, how many video games would you buy? Like growing up, I would buy, it depends on the time, but like probably 5 video games a year. And 5 video games a year, depending on the video game, could be a couple $100. Maybe like 150, depending on the video game. And of course, later on, it's easily a couple hundred. So there's value still in if you spend money on these video games, these mobile games that are free to play that you have been playing for 5 years, especially if the game has not been um announced that it's shutting down or anything like that. Of course, with any video game, that's the ultimate fear is the game shuts down and you can't access your money basically anymore, the things that you've spent your money on. But that's not really the best way to think about it. It's better, I think, to think about it the way that I was saying to think about it before, which is if this is the game, if this is the thing, don't even think about game. You could be playing tennis every day for 6 hours. And if you're playing tennis for 6 hours a day, every day, it it makes perfect sense to buy a good pair of shoes and not just wear some like I don't know beat up pair of shoes that got our hand me downs, right? Makes sense. It might also make sense to get a decent racket or even potentially a cool looking racket. Maybe even a headband. You can go down the list of all the things. And that's on top of club memberships and all this different stuff. But if this, aka gaming, I keep on pointing down to my iPad, but you can't see my iPad right now. If gaming is the thing that you're doing on a daily basis, basically, there's something to be said for not having spent a cent on the game, because that is something that you can do with mobile games, which is unheard of in gaming. Generally speaking, it's like you have to buy a game to play the game, and at least when I was growing up, you buy it and it has everything, and then you can get cheat codes and stuff and unlock stuff, but otherwise you buy the cartridge game and that's it. Whereas now they get new gun skins, updates, upgrades, all that different stuff, so it's a completely different landscape. But again, we were playing the same game for 5 years, which is again unheard of in the gaming world. Maybe not unheard of, but very rare. So all I'm trying to say is I believe I haven't spent that much money on mobile games, Call of Duty Mobile, let's stay specific here. But it's probably at this point, over 5 years, a couple $100. And I don't say that like it sucks because I don't have that money anymore. But I have cool things in the game that I'm still playing to this day. It's like driving a car and putting cool rims on the car. It's like if you have that car in 5 years or 10 years, it's probably it's not a bad investment, especially if it brings you joy to have those rims on the car. You don't need the rims on the car. It does nothing for the performance of the car. But if you like them and you're driving this thing and you want it to look cool, we got to do something with our money. And if it's only for serious stuff, like, well, the serious stuff in life, then it really takes the joy out of life a little bit. And though it's tough out there for a pimp. Mac Nasty knows about that. Uh, Very tough out there money wise. It's important to remember what money is. And money is your energy being given back to you in a currency, in a form that you can go elsewhere. I don't have to know how to get the internet. All I have to know how to do is my job that I give my energy to, and they give me this thing, then I can go to the internet people and say, you have this thing that I want, I have this thing that you take, here you go. And essentially I'm giving them my energy. And if all you're doing is giving your energy, I mean, obviously, if you got to handle your shit, if you're not handling like the basics, then you shouldn't really be gambling, or you shouldn't really be spending fruitlessly on things, but or frivolously, I think, not fruitless, frivolously on things. But assuming that's not the case, then it's like, why? Oh, yes, sir.
Big Blue Name 20 Luna Milky Woo.
I love how it reads out the emote that you give it. Boopity boppity bop boop, or something like that. RT 58 months. I think we just had somebody else that hit 58 months. Oh, Creeper hit 52. I feel like Jetty might have hit 58. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm scrolling here to see. What up, RT? Jetty's at 68 months. That's insanity. Insanity intensity. Just talking about spending money on free games. And I wish you guys were here a little bit earlier because you're old like me, or at least slightly older like me. Um, Luna Milk you. Boop. Luna Milk you. God, it kind of rolls off the tongue, honestly. It's hard to say, but I'm just thinking about other video games growing up. Like, we would never play a video game for 5 years. Like, how many video games would you buy, like, on N64 or something like that? Knack Nasty. I'm assuming you had an N64. But, like, a year, how many would you buy a year or get a year? Assuming you were, like, gaming and stuff. Because I was saying, like, maybe five a year myself, personally. I had two brothers, too, so, you know, we got to play a lot more. And then there's renting from Blockbuster and yada, yada, yada. But five a year? God, it's hard to say. Maybe it was like two a year. I can't fucking remember, but one or two. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm thinking about like the family in total, but yeah, one or two. But then, and at least in N64, I remember the prices were still fairly reasonable. But then, of course, when it got to PS2 and Xbox and Xbox 360 and stuff, the games started to get to like $60. I remember when they hit $60, and we're like, oh my God, it actually is like super expensive to buy video games now. It used to be like $20 for a video game or $25 for a video game. The one or two were the must-haves. Fair, fair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's what I mean. There were always at least one or two, arguably depending on how like into video games and different things you were into, there could have been five must-haves, a year. And now, if you think about what you game now, I'm just speaking for myself here, but let's just say it's like we basically played Call of Duty for 5 years now. Call of Duty Mobile for 5 years. We dip our toe elsewhere, but we've been playing this game for 5 years. And it's like that's unheard of to the growing up us's. The teenage, the preteen us's. If we told them that we played the same game for 5 years, we would be flabbergasted. We'd be like, oh, that sucks. That sounds terrible. Why would you do that to yourself? There's so many new games out there. It's wild. Wild, wild, wild. I wasn't even going to talk about that. I was going to talk conspiracy stuff tonight. Fuck, I forgot to buy headphones today. God damn it. Well, let's hope these things still fucking work a little bit. Does anyone remember, just really quickly while I'm doing this? I guess I could play the intro while I'm doing this, but does anyone remember my conspiracy talk from the other day about Adam and Eve? The alternative explanation of Adam and Eve? If yes, I will say my little bit here and then get into the stream. But if not, I will just carry on and we can forget I said anything here. So remember the importance of the apple, Jeff, of the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and how the devil worshippers and Satanists believe the act of eating the fruit of the tree set man free from the bounds, the chains of God by giving us the power of the knowledge of what's good and evil in this world, of which, of course, we are flawed, so of course we cannot know. But that's the scam. So, Jeff, what does Eve do with the fruit? First of all, what is the fruit? I've already said it. What is the fruit, and what does Eve do with the fruit? This is this will get us to where I want to go, and it's a fun way to do this. I'm going to show you how it's all connected. Literally everything in this life that you might think is just nothing. It's just a coincidence. I'm going to show you at least the possibility that it is all connected. If you don't know, Jeff, it's fine. I'll just say what it is. I'm just wondering if you know what the fruit of the tree is. What fruit is it? And then what did Eve do to that fruit in order to get kicked out of the Garden of Eden? Or anybody. It doesn't have to be Jeff. It's just because the official story is what we're going with here for this too. So I'm going to flip it. 3, 2, 1. The fruit of the tree in the Garden of Eden. Yeah, so you got half of it. So the fruit, it's apples. There are apples on the tree. And she takes an apple and she goes, hum, takes a big old bite out of it. And now you look at least the top 2, if not the third biggest company in the world. Something that everybody has in their pockets. And you look at the original logo of that company. And it is a big old apple with a big old bite out of it. Welcome to the New World Order. That little truth bomb's making me shake in my little booties. The key word here, people, the key word that these people play with is allegory. Allegory, which is a story that has more than one meaning. There's the story, and then what the story means, or means to the people who know what certain things mean. And that's why one needs the key to understand the alternative meanings to these official stories, official narratives, and things that seem otherwise ordinary to the human eye. And the only key that I've ever found was William Cooper's Mystery Babylon radio series. And they killed him on his doorstep in 2001.
I don't wanna know the truth. If it brings me solitude, I'm drowning into life from you, but I can't breathe without you in my life.
That fucking truth bomb's still fucking me up. I was thinking about saying that all day. There's so much like that in the world that one can drive oneself crazy. Okay, I wasn't sure if we were getting audio. Hooray! So nice not having to worry about glitches and stuff, because I've got a new adapter, which your subs and support help with. Anytime anybody, by the way, wants to hear any conspiracy talk, let me know. It's like I almost feel like there should be a conspiracy command in chat. Oh wait, are we getting static? Somebody let me know if we're getting static. I don't hear any static. Imagine this fucking adapter doesn't do the static thing. That would be crazy. Almost as crazy as that Apple thing. Damn, we're nearly winning cranked. Ooh, advanced frontline is out. I have no idea what that is, but I like the name. I think it has like power-ups and stuff, but I could be wrong. We got Jeff. Yeah, we were playing just those games. Cool. Cranked Recharged, Hardcore Collection, and Advanced Frontline. What is this? Select potential Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna change this guy so I don't look like a stupid idiot anymore. So that instead, when people see me, they go, "Oh shit, I was killed by that guy," instead of, "Oh, that guy killed me." You see the difference? Where's my guy? Ooh, mon guy. There was static. Riggs, there it is. Hooray! Jeff, who the fuck are you playing as right now?
I don't know. Just a random skin.
Alright. I just don't want you looking like a bot. Wish I could download all your skins at once, but... Is it a girl skin or a guy skin?
It's Otter, wholesome fighter.
Alright. Let's see if I can find that shit, but... Ah, I found it! Hooray! You don't look like a bot anymore, you look like a cool dude.
I look like a hamburger.
Oh yeah. Jeff, can you hear me? Are you here yet? Oh, Jeffy! Oh, there he is. He's in now. Now, tell me if this is crazy. I was picking up a pizza the other day, and somebody asked for ketchup.
Huh.
I thought that was very odd. The fuck is this map, bro?
Oh my god.
The fuck is that? Oh my god, that's a fucking tank shooting at me? Let's go, goodbye. Oh shit. Oh, that worked! Oh my fucking god, bro. Fucker!
Yeah, it's so loud. There's so many.
Oh yeah, I'm sniping you bad. Yeah, charge it, tank, charge it. How'd that miss? Oh my god, they're all there. What's going on over here? Oh my god, terrible, terrible, terrible. Alright, need my MG, I think. Oh boy. Where's that helicopter? Right above me,
Where?
fucking bitches. I got it. I think I got it. Nice. Ow. Got you. Ow, you got me. Fuck, that was a huge slide. close.
On that sister point without dying.
Fuck. Rip the mega point. Oh shit. Ah! That was interesting. Maybe if I wasn't running sniper at the beginning.
Well, that was interesting.
Right?
Change.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't like it.
Maybe the other map's better.
Maybe. Only person I really died to was snipers.
Fair. I mean, I'm ready to jump into ranked if you want to do some ranked grinding.
Yeah.
Ooh, hardpoint rush.
Okay.
Hardpoint rush is the worst hardpoint. David! David, are you playing, David? Let me know if you're playing, David. I almost went into a game without you. Give him a second here. We'll give him a minute to see if he's gonna come in and say hi. Oh, there he is right there. Look at that. Shit. Alright, guaranteed wins coming up in Dragon Ball Z.
Next time.
God, I love that show.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite character? Do you have one?
Boo.
Oh, interesting. You went bad guy. Interesting. Boo is an amazing bad guy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Especially all the different forms through all the different times, like, like, it's just, and his personality is amazing. And ultimately, he's just misunderstood. He's just a misunderstood guy. He's not a bad guy.
He really just wanted to eat broccoli.
He just he wanted to satisfy his hunger, and nobody understood how hungry he was.
Yeah.
He was so hungry. So, all of the dogs in my family, except the very, very first one, are named B names. Bruce, Boomer, Bronte, Bella, Buzz. And so, as short form, we call him, "Hey B, come here B." And we lost our shit. You probably know this episode when the dog gets killed in the Boo saga. And Boo, I think he brings him back to life or something like that. Somebody brings the dog back to life. But he's like, there's this like really cute relationship, and you get to see like how good of a guy, so to speak, Boo is. But he's like, he calls the dog B. We fucking died. Oh, I love that. Love that.
Hey, the thing is, I hadn't watched it in like 5 years.
I haven't watched that in like a decade, but I grew up on it, so. And it was very hard to find and watch when I was growing up. Very hard to find. But for me, Trunks was always my favorite. Oh, downstairs battle to start off?
Woo! I was the final choice.
I had the final say. And just calling it out. It's funny. Now, wall or reactor core? Reactor core.
I'm going wall.
Alright, especially if you're going... See, walls are so much more fun under, like, downstairs, but the cool thing is on this map, since it's, like, triple stacked, reactor core kills on all 3 levels. Oh, you beat me there, you son of a bitch. I think they're there.
They're spawning on this side now.
Oh god. I don't know about that. Ah, I gotta go! I tried to bait them a little bit. I'm gonna run out of ammo before they get down here. Oh, they're coming! They're coming! They're coming! He's here! God damn it! I ran. Yes, you got him! Oh my god, I ran so fast.
Punched one of them. Oh, there's another one. From where we were.
Two. Oh, you got him, David. Nice! Nice! God. The goal is to piss them off so much that they just keep coming down here. Oh, we're getting pushed down here. Interesting. Alright, I won't kill myself. Oh, fuck, they're down here now.
I killed someone with my martyrdom.
No! Not today, bitch! Ah! This way for sure. Yep! Ah! First ranked game is a downstairs battle and hijacked, and it's so much fun. I fucking love downstairs battles.
నేను మార్చలేదురా.
Come on down, bitches. Come on down.
Oh, over there on. Side.
Oh, fuck.
ఏంటిరా?
Yep, two.
Got 2.
Nice. Oh! It worked! I blindly did the C4 there. Holy shit.
I was using your gun.
I saw somebody was using my fucking gun.
Oh, there's two at the side where we just.
I think I got two. Did we do it to each other? We used the reactor core on me. We reactor cored each other. Oh my god, this battle is intense.
128, huh? Okay, we'll go with that.
Oh, there's someone down there where the thing was. They have black hole gun.
Got a black hole gun. I think they're coming. I think they're staging an assault. Yep! Oh, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming.
That one.
And the other goal is to have a lead in the game so that it forces them. If they want kills, they have to come downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
They're here, they're here, they're here, they're here! Oh! Got one.
Got the one chasing David.
Nice.
Oh, that one guy. There's another guy next
Not today, bitch. Oh, we just won it. Oh my god, we won a downstairs battle. First game in ranked. Oh, no way I took it. No way. I don't believe it. Y'all did so much better than me. That was when I blindly C4'd him. This was crazy. We reactor cored each other here, though. We reactor cored each other. Draco. What, guys? That was a great game. Downstairs battles are my favorite kind of battles. Could you imagine just fucking fighting on a boat like that? That's why I think I like it the most. It's just like the idea of fucking just warring on a yacht like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is Monsieur Draco going to be joining us, like Monsieur Leo? Comme ci, comme ça? Pepsi Cola? The fingers are still numb from work. I understand. I love how you spelt numb with an M, too. The Rodent King. I am the Rodent King. I am the king of the rats. Reminds me of Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I find, but that just shows how like numb your fingers actually are, and how fucking worked you are from the work. It's days like that that you're like, oh, that's why they call it work. Damn, you feel work. Might just be an Xbox night. No worries, dude. Nice of you to stop in and say hello. You missed a bit of a truth bomb. Yes. So, Twitter just asked me, is this your email address? It help verify your account. Is this your email address? But it doesn't show my email address fully. It just shows the first 2 letters of my email address and then a whole bunch of stars. It stars everything else out except @ and then g ... .com.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
Right? So for me, it looks fucking horrible because it goes NICDIAZOFNauts Star, 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 star. Oh, I looked. I had to do a double take. I had to do a double take. I was like, wait, what are you asking me here? Oh boy. Oh boy. Daily bonus. I don't know what that means, Saka. What's the daily bonus? I mean, I put the daily bonus on. Whether or not we get it is the question. But I suppose we could just do 3 of them. The reason they have it as a featured event is because fucking Rush Hardpoint is terrible. Rush is a terrible hardpoint map. It's a much better domination map. And an even better TDM or frontline map. But, you know, they gotta push their, you know, some guy that worked very hard on that map, or guy, girl, person, is like, why isn't my map being played? And they're like, okay, we'll feature your fucking map next week or whatever. And if you have not seen it, please, please, please go over and go to YouTube at some point and type in Kill Tony and watch this one called, what is it? Classified Top Secret something. It's alluding to the fact that the president candidates are on. But it's probably going to be the funniest thing you've seen all week. Look at that. Kill Tony, kill Tony, kill Tony. Oh, look at that. We get the map with the first hard point. I guess I'll go with this. Get some walls going, I guess. Even though trophy systems really do help in this mode. I'm just gonna kiss my ass goodbye here. No, they're upstairs. No, maybe not. Oh, I nearly got him. See, if everyone's looking forward, I'm like, well, I should probably look backwards then. Fuck, he's hurt. Keep on hurting him bad. Not today, bitch. They're here in a big, big way. They're here in a big way. I can't cover 2 fucking places.
There's one right.
Ah! I just took a chance and I was wrong. I don't know where they are. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
I got one
Yes,
right
sir!
there.
Behind! Fuck. Missed all 3 of my pistol shots. At least we're on the board in a big way. Oh, they are all up there. Fuck. Thought you guys were holding that side. Oh my god. Not good here.
Oh, they're around the... Okay.
Oh, they're in the window already. That's you, bitch! No, I almost got both of you! I know they love that door. Oh, what a fucking beat! Oh, there. Oh, if he didn't have fucking purifier, I probably would have him. Oh, ate it to the face. Fuck! Oh, I couldn't turn fast enough. 1, 2, slide away. Oh, that's terrible. Kiss my ass goodbye. Just trying to get in there to fucking not let them have all the kills. Not let them have all the points. Oh my god, I got two. No, on my wall, I could have changed the course of the history.
Like someone jumped in the window. Right beside the hard point.
Huge, Dave.
Nick, behind you.
Cover that window back here. Cover that window back here. Oh my god, we won it. We won it on the worst map for Hardpoint. Multi-god god! A sniper. Ooh. Oh, slowly. How the hell we pull that out, Raz? I have no idea. They slipped up. I think we got in their heads near the end, and they're just like, fuck, we're fucking up. And that's all we needed. I Trump wall defender shield. Yep. I built that wall and kept them out. Oh, fuck. You're not wrong, though. You sparked something in my brain that I've been thinking about a lot. What is the greatest wall you've ever heard of in your life? What's the best wall you've ever heard of in your life? Like, what's the goat of walls in the world?
Great Wall of China.
Boom! Exactly. And everyone reveres China for having that. It's like, oh, you go to China, did you see the Great Wall of China? It's like something to see. It's like a marvel. Why is that a bad thing for any country to have? Arguably, if you love your country so much, you'd want to fucking protect it and defend it against anyone coming in. Like, literally anybody that you didn't know about. Literally anybody. And control the means of getting into your country.
Oh, there's another guy by the front row. That's by the tank.
Not today, bitch. Ah! We're getting B, cover us.
There's someone upstairs, middle building, jumping down.
From the store, they got us from the store. See, that's how I can cover C. I'll go on. Oh, fuck, that's an enemy. Groves! Oh my god, you're back! Holy shit. Well, that's the thing, I definitely remember you, but it's very strange. Ah, it's very strange, because it's like, yes, I definitely remember you, but I haven't thought about you in a very long time. I mean, no offense. No offense. But yeah, of course I remember you, Groves. Hope you're doing good. As you can see, we're back to ripping COD Mobile. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's baddie. Well, I've been to China. I've experienced the firewall of China. I should be dead.
Another statue?
Yeah, I knew that was heading for me. Sorry, I should have ran away from you. Oh.
Oh, that was an exception.
Oh. Twitchy. I saw you were going live with the Farlight earlier. Alright. Fuck!
God dang.
Alright, we gotta do something here. It's hurting there, at least. I've been streaming consistently. What the fuck? I got shot through the wall. I am not paying attention here. I'm always trying to play the best games out there. But unfortunately, right now, the best game is COD Mobile.
Yeah.
Bloodstrike's been calling my name for a while, but I have not checked it out. Warzone's a flop. New states, new state. PUBG is PUBG. So it's good. It's whatever, but...
Two people upstairs in the middle building. Three people upstairs.
Ah! Statue, statue. No way! I should be dead! I wasn't even looking at my screen! Fucking Saka Waka. Distracting the shit out of me talking about shit. Interesting, important stuff.
In the alleyway to our house.
Oh no. That's where I am.
Okay. At the back.
Come on! I hate that fucking angle. Yeah, but... Yeah, I really gotta try it. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, he's so low at
Played too many games. Ow, my ears. Nice cap of A. Yeah, I saw you were leading the leaderboards there, dude. That's so crazy. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I was surprised by that. I'll read your comments after this. We're losing bad right now. Not bad, but we're gonna lose. Up top, second story. Too much, too much. Ah, I fucking captured that way too. Fuck. That not good. Oh, that's not good either. Fuck, I'm messing up bad here. Well, that doesn't help. I don't know if I'm feeling slow battle royale games, and that's the thing, is I don't know if it is actually slow. I want to try it out. I've talked about this before, but I feel like the days, at least for me, of slow battle royales like PUBG Mobile, so fucking slow, might be over. Apex fucking ruined me. Oh, perfect. Just in time to lose. Yeah, more like Apex isn't Apex, though. Unless I can slide. Unless I can slide like crazy, or there's some other thing like that. It's gonna feel the same, but I've heard that from multiple people, so. God damn it. Oh, we lost multi-god. It's so fast-paced. Okay, well, if you say it's fast-paced. Oh, later, nasty. Ouch. One loss, now everybody leaves. It's all good. All good, guys. I mean, I still watch a lot of Bloodstrike content, I guess, but I just haven't played it. I really miss playing Undawn, though. Even though Undawn is not a competitive game by any means. It's more like a second life that I've been ignoring. What were you saying about the assassination, though, Saka? Yeah, the ads definitely do support me. Even though they pay terribly. Oh, Saka, you, if you want to hear a fucking truth bomb, go back and watch the VOD of this stream, and right before I go into the intro, so right at the end of my, like, intro talk or whatever the fuck, I drop a fucking bomb that anyone that likes my conspiracy talk is gonna appreciate that. Groves is Bloodstrike the only game that you're playing? I'll give the guys one more chance here. Alright, let's go fuck them up. No, this stream. Oh, what stream did I talk about the assassination? I think like the day after. I can't even remember. I've talked about it a bunch. You think 3 about the assassination? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, of course. Oh, okay. 3 streams ago. I gotcha. I gotcha. See, if I had, like, I would love to still be playing Apex. I missed all the characters. I missed all the fun that you can have in that game, but it was on the day of the attempt. That's what I thought. But I mean, I've talked about it a bunch, and there's obviously new stuff coming to light. People are trying to say, and I have no idea, but people are trying to say that there's a second shooter. I haven't looked into it that deeply, because I don't know if it actually matters anymore about anything that happened that day. Almost anything. Other than, there's certain things, but there's almost no way of us ever knowing if those things are true or not. So, in my head, it's like, I don't need to worry about how it happened, why it happened, anything like that. Like, it's happened, and they're moving forward with the agenda since that's happened now. I think I've got, you can check my clips too. No. Drop down. We gotta drop down on it. They're upstairs in the sniper tower. I gotta throw them. I gotta. Oh, they're gonna get fucked up if we're still up there. We are getting. No, we're almost getting done. Yeah. He's hurt. Oh, they're more than hiding stuff. They're more than hiding stuff. Oh, we shielded each other. No, I wanted to kill them like that. No. Hooray! I martyred them. Martyred them. What do they say in all chat? Are they being bitches? Oh, you bitch! I got you good. Ha 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 ha. Got you too, bitch. Cops. Ow. Oh my god, we're down by 1 point. All I wanted to do was run out the clock there. I just didn't want to die. I'll let you know my thoughts, or at least some of them after this match here. I don't want to distract myself. As this is ranked. But if you have any thoughts, please share them. And as any kind of big event like this, my opinion, my ideas are going to change over time as the evidence and everything changes over time. Ah! In the trailer, Walla joins us back! Oh my god, I always say, Walla, you're not a true follower of anybody, not just myself, but any person, until you come back the second day after following them on their platform, so, welcome back. Oh! Welcome back. Oh god, I'm not paying attention. Let me back. Get C. Yep! Holy shit, that was crazy. Nope. Okay, we gotta push this. We gotta push it. No! Oh, if he didn't stop running, it would have been mine. It would have been all mine. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. It bounced off the fucking wall? What happened there? That helicopter's gonna be a big problem, guys. There it is. Oh, the goddamn second hard point. They're fucking being bitches. We're being dominated. I don't like that. Alright, just spawn me in the worst spot, I guess. Fuck! Ow! Alright. Doesn't really make sense, but alright. Blast it in the ass. This whole time, Saka, I've been trying to think about what I even said about it initially. Oh, Jeff. Later, buddy. Good playing with ya. Later, David. And then there was one. And then there was one. Good thing I'm not making this a super late stream, but I'm not getting off now. I'm just saying I'm not planning on making it a crazy late stream. The only thing that I can remember from what I said about the assassination attempt was that, again, one half my brain, I can think like everybody else thinks, and then one half my brain thinks very differently than most other people. And that part of my brain says it doesn't matter the details of what happened. The biggest part, and if you were with us for the beginning of this stream, you'll understand the importance of story and narrative and what I described as allegory, where there's one story, but if you know the key words and the keys, if you will, if you know the symbols to look out for, the story means something completely different. If I tell you that green is our little secret, we're the green team, and so if I say, I was walking on the grass yesterday, the green grass, and you all know that we're the green team, it's gonna mean something more to you and me than if they don't know. If they're not on the green team, they're just gonna be like, why did he say green twice? Like, that's strange. I wouldn't say it like that, but he said green grass. That's odd. But whatever, it was a cool speech. But to those that know about the green team, green grass is a hat tip to those who know. And while I don't know necessarily what the allegory or the whatever is being spun here with this, because we probably won't know the truth for many years. Like, we're only, like, in my opinion, until William Cooper came around, for myself actually, so let's say end of the 90s. End of the 90s is when we found out about JFK, in my opinion, and the driver shooting him. So give this one maybe 30 years, and maybe with AI, maybe it's 10 years. But don't think that you're gonna know all the ands, ifs, buts, and reasons why this thing happened in the next year. So people are going to be looking for them, and they'll be reporting on them, and you can read them, and that's fine. But I wouldn't go searching for them. It's not important. It's not truly important. In my opinion, what's important is that this is the marking of a new chapter, a new era in the New World Order, and whatever. I don't know if this is staged. I don't think it was staged. If anything, it was allowed to happen. Worst case scenario, it was full on, not staged, but he was sent there by somebody. Much like the Aurora movie theater shooter, who apparently had handlers look into it. So I'm not saying there wasn't a sniper who didn't shoot, who didn't hit Trump or anything like that, but all of that could have been orchestrated. I'm under the belief, and maybe thinking, maybe not truly believe, because I don't know one way or the other. It's like God, I don't know. But more than anything, I lean towards the idea that JFK actually did know he was going to get assassinated. He did know he was going to get killed, because that's what the plan needed. What plan? What plan you talked about? What plan? I don't know the plan. What plan? Whose plan? Whose plan? Whose plan? Right? That's what you guys are wondering? William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series. You want to know the answers? I'm not a fucking sage here. I'm not some wizard that knows all the fucking whatevers. Just listened. I've just listened to people. I've listened to the right people, in my opinion. William Cooper, aka Bill Cooper's Mystery Babylon series, will allow you to understand the religion of the elite, which is Satanism, which is the worship of the devil, which is, as we've talked about over the last week, is not actually the devil. The devil is actually man. That's the easiest way I can think to describe it. It's the belief in man over God. And I know that atheist, whatever, I'm agnostic, I don't fucking know one way or the other, but I'm telling you what they believe. They believe in man. And that by following man and evolving man, they will be as gods one day. That's arguably the whole thing. So, the only way to know that, as well as I know that, is to listen to William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series. You guys, how many times do I have to tell you? William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series. I literally made an AI song about it. It's the key you need if you care about knowing how any of this stuff works. With all that said, I do not recommend you listen to William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series. I do not recommend you listen to it unless you want to know the truth. But even then, I don't necessarily recommend you look for the truth. I'm being brutally honest here. Because while the truth will set you free, it also makes you an island. And unless others also know that truth that you know, that is true to you, you become isolated in your knowledge and understanding of things. So while it is freeing, it is also chains that you are putting upon yourself. Saka, I want you... Oh, you don't have to do anything. There is... I should just put this down for a second here. Do you know how World War I started? A lot of people don't know this story. I didn't even know it too well until I listened to another podcast. But I listened to Hardcore History. And long story short, essentially how World War I happened was the assassination of a political leader, Franz Ferdinand. And the story of his assassination is literally one of the craziest stories in history. And I'm going to break it down as quick as I can here, just to show you what you were talking about. Some random 20-year-old kid almost changed fucking history. Yes, he got killed, but the story of how he got killed is very similar to to modern day. He was attending a parade, a parade in a city, and he was driving in a convertible, an open-top convertible. Imagine an open top, no roof, so we can wave to the people, wave to the people. Little did he know, I think the number is about 15 would-be assassins were spread out throughout the crowd of people. And As the motorcade came closer and closer, they all sprang into action, including throwing a grenade at the car, to which I believe somebody opened the door to the car and it like bounced off the car and went into the crowd, like injuring people. Like people got like bystanders got killed by this assassination attempt on Franz Ferdinand. He didn't die. I don't think he even I think he got scratched or something, but a lot of people got hurt and all the assassins, all the would-be assassins got killed except or captured except for a couple, and one got away and was essentially licking his wounds, being like, "Oh man, messed that one up bad. We almost had it. So close. So close." And meanwhile, Franz Ferdinand, being the good politician that he is, goes, "We need to capitalize on this. We need to go to the hospital." Very Trump-like, if you will. "We need to go to the hospital. We need to shake the hands of all the survivors. We need to do that." Very like that. He's like, "We need to go. We need to show face." And so his driver tries to get him to the hospital and basically takes the wrong turn down the street. And these are old fucking cars. They're not like modern cars. So he tries to put it in reverse and the car stalls. The car stalls. And the driver's like freaking out, trying to like get it going. And it just so happens to be right in front of the sandwich coffee shop that the assassin, one of the last assassins, one of the 15 assassins that day was at, licking his wounds that he missed his opportunity. And he walks out and he takes, I think, 2 shots, shooting Franz Ferdinand and his wife, I believe. I believe they both died. And it's such an important part of history that his footsteps, where he was standing when those shots took place, are in bronze, like on metal on the ground. You can stand in his footsteps, if you will. And long story short, that was the start to World War One, and World War One led to World War Two, and arguably at the end of World War Two, arguably bringing it all back to what we're talking about here. Arguably, it was after World War Two that the New World Order really took over. So, but only recently, I would say, is their plan really just like grouping. They can just do whatever the fuck they want. They're in charge right now. Whereas, like, it was we were just put on that train track after World War Two, but now the train is chugging. The train is chugging, ladies and gentlemen. The New World Order train is chugging. And wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? Two things. Two things that are going to be interesting to you. Did you know that the word assassin actually comes from a secret society called the Assassins? Where these people would literally be hired hitmen of history to go out and kill people like kings and stuff like that for money and power and respect. The assassins. And wouldn't you know, that is at least the assassins are talked about in William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series. And the last 3 episodes of William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series are all about World War II. Imagine? Imagine? This is where, like, I'm telling you guys, I don't know anything. I know nothing. I'm Socrates, very Socratic like that. I know nothing. But I've listened to people. I've listened to people. And I'm repeating what they have said. And what they've said has made sense to me more than other things have made sense. And it's like, unless you've read a book, you don't know what that book says. Could be the truth of the world. Or it could be nonsense. And the hardest thing is we only have so much time in this life. Which is why I continuously tell you guys the easiest way to know to get on the thinking, I guess the wavelength that I'm on is William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series. You can find it on YouTube. But I warn you again, it's world shattering. You will not look at the world the same way after you finish William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series. So take that with a grain of salt. But if you want to know the truth about this world and why things are happening the way they are happening, and potentially what the end goal of many of these groups, if not the group, is, William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series. Dan Carlin is amazing. I've listened to everything he's ever put out. His World War II podcast was World War One podcast was in, no, I think it was World War II, or I don't know. Blueprints of Armageddon was one of the best, and obviously his Genghis Khan podcast was amazing. But imagine if you like Dan Carlin, William Cooper is the Alex Jones of Dan Carlin. I don't know if that makes sense. I fucking don't like Alex Jones. Which you might think, oh, I should love Alex Jones, but I don't. I do not. I do not. He is compromised. He's compromised. There's a reason he is still. There's a reason he is still talking. And my boy William Cooper is in the dirt. One told the truth, one tells lies. Yeah, now I'm just thinking about William Cooper. Never knew the man. Wish I got to know the man. But unfortunately, he got taken from us before I even knew who he was. Rasputin was very, very interesting. There was also a really interesting podcast he did, a one-off podcast he did about the war in between, the war that many people forget about, that happened in between World War One and World War Two, which was, anybody? Anybody? The war between World War One and World War Two was the Spanish War. And what was so World War One, we saw the invention of the machine guns and tanks and mobile cannons, kind of, that's the same thing. A lot of people think World War II is where we saw the invention of the planes, but it was really the Spanish War that introduced planes into warfare for the first time. And Dan Carlin's podcast about that's fascinating, as my grandfather was a bomber pilot in World War II and was shot down and became a POW for 9 months. Anyways, I would argue World War II, one of the greatest innovations that they came up with for warfare was the amphibious landings by the Marines and the paratrooping of the Americans into both Europe and then obviously the Marines in the Pacific, as those ways had never been done before. Man, we're going down a history podcast right now, or a history lesson, as well as saying. Started talking conspiracies, but conspiracies and truth is all linked together with history. But most people don't know the real history. They know the history that they've been told to learn by the people who don't want you to know the history of the world. They want you to know their history of the world. Well, I don't think he's lost his marbles. That's the difference between you and me. On the one hand, I feel bad, but on the other hand, I kind of I can go two ways on him. I can either go the way that you're going because I used to watch him religiously because he was the only thing really out there doing it. But he, I believe, has either been compromised or he just literally doesn't care anymore and he's going full um coast to coast and just talking crazy, literally crazy because he's just trying to get attention. And he knows Joe Rogan's talking about him now so he can get the attention. But I personally believe he's compromised and trying to throw true conspiracy theorists off the path. Well, I mean, China is trying to take all of the world, arguably. So, China is the one country that I honestly don't know how they play into the New World Order exactly. China is the weird card there because they're a very insulated country. But I can tell you, I don't even know. I don't even know. China's gonna it feels like China's gonna be making some big moves soon. Within a couple of years. I don't know exactly, but I've been to Taiwan. I love Taiwan. I love it so much. It was an amazing time. I'm gonna be pissed if they take it, if they try to invade it. But I don't know if I want World War III starting over that. Just like I don't know if I want World War III starting over Ukraine and Russia. Many of the celebrities that people love have been compromised and are simply playing a part. God, this shit depresses me. Sometimes I love talking about it, and other times I'm like, God damn it. I believe so much in the William Cooper Mystery Babylon idea. I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't know if fucking green is a real color. I don't know anything. Literally, that's what I'm trying to say. But I wanted people to know about it so much that I burnt 1,000 CDs, printed out a piece of paper, stapled them to envelope, and put the CD in the envelope, and did midnight missions throughout my neighborhood and other places in my city, dropping them in people's mailboxes. That's how much I truly believed, believe, and want other people to know about the William Cooper Mystery Babylon series. They had to kill William Cooper, because if he was alive right now, it would be, I don't even want to think about. Oh, pisses me off, dude. I know I'm trying not to put him on a pedestal or whatever, but like just his voice out there in 2024 would be literally madness, because he would be blowing the top off of all this stuff. Man. But I truly believe they had to kill him in order for the plan to progress, because he was onto them, and he was exposing them, and he was educating people, which is not what they want. They want us to be dumb, 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 dumbs. They want us to be dumb, 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 dumbs. Well, Sokka, the goal of this, I love Joe Rogan. I don't really necessarily, I don't know if I agree with everything he says or whatever, but like one of the things that pisses me off about what he says is he talks about other countries' influence on America, being like, oh, China's influence, Russia's influence, or whatever. They're buying farmland, they're doing this, and I'm not saying they're not doing any of that. But who has way more access to hurt the American people and to hurt the American way of life than outside forces, inside forces? But they would never. The politicians of this country love this country. They would die for this country. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Keep telling yourselves that lie. I bring this up only to say the goal right now one of the goals seems to be to bankrupt all of our fucking countries. Canada, America. We are we are so in debt. America owes so much money to China, it's never going to get paid. So China just like has this chip over top of America. I could almost see something happening with World War III with that. Oh, you owe us $1 trillion. We need it now. Oh, you don't have my money? What does the mob do when you don't have their money? Maybe that's what the powers that be in Washington, D.C., that meet on special nights of the week and put on stupid outfits that make them look stupid. That could even be said that they resemble the icon of the Gmail website. That a group that more presidents have belonged to than any single sorority or whatever they're called. Frat house. The goal is to bring us all down, though, Socket. That's what I'm trying to say. Why do you think all the money is going to Ukraine? Why do you think all the money, I don't know if you know this, but America is giving 40 to 80 million dollars a week to the Taliban in Afghanistan. Yeah, the Taliban that you guys were fighting and we were fighting too for fucking 20 years. They're getting 40 to 80 million dollars a year, fuck, a week, a week, a week, a week, a week, a week, a week from America. Talking about America. The goal is to bankrupt us all and make us so hurt, make the average person so hurt that a charismatic leader can stand up there and say, I've got a solution. I've got a solution. And these people are the problem. And we all go, yeah, save us, we need to be saved. The goal is to make us want them to save us. That's the goal. We're going to enslave ourselves. We're going to ask to be enslaved because things are so bad, because they've let them get so bad. God, this is a depressing talk. Fuck. Yeah, and arguably George W. Bush and all them knew that they were going to invade all those countries, like 7 countries. And if you look at all those 7 countries, I think it's 7 countries that they said that they were going to invade. One of the key similarities between all the countries is that they did not have a centralized bank in their countries. Maybe a centralized bank that was controlled by Rothschilds or other legacy family. God damn it. See, this is the problem. It's like, why even know all this stuff, Sokka? Why even know? Why does it matter? Does it even matter? I don't know if it matters. All it does is cause anxiety and depression and hopelessness and resentment. So that's why I warn people, I don't want you to listen to William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series because it will change your life. Oh, I was literally going to bring that up, Sokka. So many people do not know about Confessions of an Economic Hitman, not Economy Hitman. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Because my whole thing is the saying goes, uh, what is it? Ignorant truth. Man, I try so hard not to think about this stuff because it's so fucking depressing once you know the things that I feel I know. What's the fucking saying about like truth? It's pissing me off. It's similar to what you've said there, but it's different. Is it the truth? I can't talk right now. My brain's all fucked up now. Ignorance is the I'm on fucking Chat GPT asking now because I'm fucking. Ah, I got it. You ready? Ignorance is bliss. But you cannot know. I don't. But the quote doesn't stop there. Everyone knows ignorance is bliss. Well, ignorance is bliss, and that's kind of like a joke, being like, "Oh, what do you want to be fucking stupid and not know anything and be happy?" But at the same time, finish that quote, finish that thought. ignorance is bliss. If ignorance is bliss, that means knowing is hell. But you cannot know that knowing is hell or not bliss, and that ignorance is bliss until you are no longer ignorant of the truth. But once you are no longer ignorant of the truth, you can no longer go back to being ignorant. If that makes sense. Which is why the truth is very dangerous to one's sanity and mind state. We got there. We got there. You might think you want to know, just like I thought I wanted to know. But I honestly, I go back and forth on this. I can't change anything. But I almost think if I could, I would erase that knowledge that I have. I think I'd be happier. I think I'd be happier. Think of it this way. Would you be happier living in the Matrix, knowing you are in the Matrix and can't escape? Or would you be happier living in the Matrix, not even knowing that there was a Matrix? Literally the red pill, blue pill, but you stay in the Matrix regardless, instead of escaping with Morpheus and going on a wild adventure. I think I'd rather be so hard. See, I go back and forth. Happy sounds nice. I wonder what that's like. I don't think happy is a thing that you just always have. It's not like something that you just wake up happy and you're just happy for 24/7. I think it comes in waves and stuff like that. But at the same time, joy and happiness is the opposite of hopelessness and kind of utter fear. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about everyone has different capacity for everything in this life. Alcohol, tolerance. Don't want well, that's not that. No, 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 no. You're changing the context of the question here, Sokka. Rather live in truth. You don't get out of the matrix. There's no getting out of the matrix, because getting out of the matrix is going to require actions that nor you or I are most likely ever willing to take part in. So we're going to be in the matrix. It's just a question of whether or not you want to know it's an illusion or if you want to think it's real. That changes things. That definitely changes things. That thinking that way makes me empathize more with Cypher. There are many faiths and many philosophies that talk about the world as an illusion. Arguably, the Matrix is actually comes from a story called The Cave, which is an allegory about life. It's not an original story, The Matrix. It is an original story, but the concept is not an original concept. They just did it in a really fucking cool way. So yeah, it comes down to, do you want to know the truth and feel powerless, or do you not want to know the truth and potentially not live a hopeless life? The Greek story. Oh my god. You know, you know. See, Saka, just with this conversation alone, it seems like you are already on the path to one day find and listen to William Cooper, and then eventually, of course, once you find William Cooper, you will ultimately find his Mystery Babylon series. But it sounds like you're primed for it. You're primed for it, which is, again, as I've been talking about, both good and bad. I do recommend it to anybody who truly wants the truth, or at least a perspective on the truth, because I guarantee you, you've never heard the truth like this before, unless you've listened to it. But I don't recommend it because being on the other side is different, and I'm making it sound really cool, sort of, to be on the other side and to know. But I'm trying to also fucking warn people that it's fucking dangerous knowing shit. Because generally speaking, once you know something, especially if you don't agree with it, you got to do something about it, right? If you've got a fucking nail in your foot and you realize, oh shit, I got a nail in my foot. Now I have to do something about this nail. If I didn't know it was there, I might not have to do anything about it, but I got a nail in my foot. Do you guys know I got a nail in my foot right now? You got to do something about it. But then imagine you can't do anything about it. Or, like, can't and or will not do something about it. Because to do something about it will end up, maybe you'll lose the foot if you do something about it. Maybe you'll lose your life. Maybe your family will lose your life and you'll be completely fine. There are many ways that this life can end up for you. And wouldn't it be nice to have it not end up tragically? It'd be nice. It'd be nice to not leave this world in a tragic way. Unfortunately, I believe that learning the truth is the first step to leaving this world in a tragic way. I would consider myself an agnostic that leans towards Christianity, if I had any leanings. But I think I know the first time I ever really, 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 really considered religion was because of one man. Do you want to take a guess as to who that man's name was? What that man's name was? God damn, this conversation's funny. William Cooper. William Cooper was his name, and they shot him dead on his doorstep. I think I might have to take a break or something. I don't know. Mine's fucking going crazy right now. William Cooper. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. if these people don't believe in God so wholeheartedly, that they literally make fun of the religious people by using the devil as an allegory, then maybe he fucking exists. Then maybe God exists. If these people believe he doesn't exist or want him to not exist, I don't know, so much that they believe in man over God, well, that means there's a God. God damn. Fuck. Saka, I talked about one of the key revelations of William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series recently, and it's how I started off the stream, and it's what I was telling you to go back and listen to. Well, I'll give you a little thing here, but um, the Mystery Babylon series, one of the things it does is allegories are very important to these people. The idea that one story can have two meanings. I was walking down the street and stubbed my toe. Sounds like an ordinary story, unless you know that street means highway and toe is a secret code word that only you and I would really know what that means. Then the whole thing means something completely different. Well, these people believe, and when I say these people, I'm talking about Freemasons, but more importantly, I'm talking about the elite of this world. They all subscribe, seemingly, supposedly, to the concept that is best described through the alternative perspective of the most famous story in the world, the story of Adam and Eve. Yep, you're not wrong, Saka. You're not wrong. I think about that every day. And this story, if you haven't heard me talk about it, is going to make you only think that even more. Do you want to just share really quickly, as quick as you can, what the story of Adam and Eve is, or what? I'll just set it up for you. What happened? Yeah, I mean, what happened to Adam and Eve? They were in the Garden of Eden. Things were awesome. God was looking out for them, and then something happened. I'm trying to like lead you into this here, but something happened to Adam and Eve. Give it a couple seconds. Give it a couple seconds. Let's take a sip of coffee and then I'll say it. Yes. Yes. But in the Christian or official narrative, if you will, of this story, the serpent tricked Eve and Adam into eating the apple that then cast them out into the world, out of the Garden of Eden, because it's the fruit. The apple is the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And that was the only thing that God said don't do, because I can tell you what's good and evil. If you eat this, you, as the serpent promised them, If you eat of this tree, you will be as gods. Who is the serpent? Arguably, the serpent's the devil. And so here's the turn. Christians believe the devil to be a bad person, or a bad entity, a bad devil. It's going to pull you down to hell. The deep state. I don't like that term, but the deep state, the New World Order, the elite of the world see it differently. They see it as the serpent, aka the devil, freed man, freed Adam and Eve from the chains, the bounds that God put on them, and gave them the power of gods. Not God, but of gods. And so, arguably, that is the origin of Satanism and Luciferianism, more specifically, but devil worship. And so, the devil, forget everything you know about the devil. The devil is just a symbol to these people. To these people, the devil is a symbol. And the symbol is man. The evolution that if I eat from the tree, and I now have the power to know what's good and bad in this world. I do, because I ate of the tree. I am man. And as long as I follow my intellect, my Gnosticism, I will become eventually as a god. And that is the ultimate goal of the New World Order. Arguably, potentially, to even have a star child, like a perfect human being, if you will. An actual Adam and an actual Eve that are perfect. Whatever the fuck that means. That's a far out theory, but everything else up to that's pretty fucking legit. But that's what they don't believe in God. They literally don't believe God exists or the devil. They don't believe in any of that. They think it's stupid. But they use the stories that the Christians and the Muslims and the Jews and every religion against them, because it's such a joke to them that they turn it into allegories that they understand, so that they can go back to the churches of these religions and say, I believe in the God of the Jewish people, the Christian people, the Muslim people. Sure I do. But I don't. And once I get into a position of power, I'm going to do everything I can to push the plan, the agenda of my people, my true people, forward. And that's not going to be what you guys want. Unfortunately, that is where we find ourselves today. Is with all the people who believe that the devil set man free and is a good guy. Yeah, I'm joking around, but they're in charge now. They're fully in charge now. And they have their roots everywhere. Whereas, even 30 years ago, they weren't as prevalent as they are now. Prevalent, whatever. Holy shit. We went deep there. We went deep. You still with me? So the greatest trick the devil pulled, and the devil didn't pull any tricks. It was man. But as I've just explained, the devil to these people is man, is the evolution of man. Fuck. That's their goal, though. That's their goal. The goal of the Freemasons, the goal of these elite, the religion that they follow is to infiltrate and spread everywhere, to be the leaders of all institutions, to be the leaders of and shot callers of all religions, and to destroy them all, save theirs. By the way, I'm just realizing you guys aren't hearing any of the fucking music that I'm listening to. I'm still listening. I'm still listening to Call of Duty like menu music here while I'm doing this whole thing, while you guys are just listening to my stupid voice. So I've got like cool like soldier music going on as I'm fucking doing this fucking rant. You guys are just hearing the rant. It's funny. Oh, bro. I've thought that's the thing, bro. Once you realize things, you realize that if they want you, you're gone. You're just gone, bro. It doesn't even have to be that fucking crazy of technology to do it either. There's so many ways to take you out. So that's another reason why I don't really like talking about it too much. I mean, obviously, I talk about it way too much, way more than anybody else. But they already know all my fears. If you So we read 1984, we read the Bible, we say, "Oh my God, this is a crazy book, this is an amazing book, whatever." They read the Bible and go, "We're going to use this against them. We're going to use all of this against them." And so you think the strategies that they employ in 1984 about setting your biggest fears against you aren't being employed today as a suppression method? You don't think that they would potentially not do anything to you, but maybe stuff happens to your fucking loved ones? I don't even like talking about this shit. It depresses me and I don't want to fucking think about it. But they already know that this is my fucking Achilles heel. They already know. So this is why I tread carefully. I tread carefully. I share what I want to share. Hopefully it's not fucking stepping over anyone's lines, kicking anyone in the dick. Because as I said, I think this is the other thing. I think I'm going to say this and I'm going to take a break because I've been talking for a long time and I'm stressing out. I'm not. I'm good. It's just the shit. It only becomes really real when you really think about it. But when the Trump thing happened over the weekend, I remember saying, and I think you can find it in the clips and stuff. But all I remember saying, well, not all I remember saying, I remember saying, if the elite of the world could please, for the love of, you know, not God or whatever that they fucking believe in, not begin the total takeover of the New World Order in like 2024. If they can just like hold off a couple more years, I would really appreciate it because I'm starting to actually like I'm not in pain anymore. My back's doing better. Like I'm actually like doing okay, seemingly, relatively speaking, compared to last year. So I'm just starting to get the hang of things here. And if they cannot run their master plan, their final phase, like their next phase, crazy phase of this fucking plan. If the total enslavement phase can be pushed off a couple of years, I'd really appreciate it. But I feel like shit's about to change. You know, so now that we know that the devil is man, or the evolution of man, do you want to know the scariest thought that I've had recently? And this is a thought that I've had that I came up with. This is an original NickDiazofNauts conspiracy thought, as far as I know. So their goal, I don't know what phase we're on. I'm just saying we're in phases. There's chapters. There's fucking all this stuff. The goal is to perfect man, to make us into gods, right? Arguably, that's the thing. By using our thoughts and evolving us and our society and everything, we will have the power of gods. How can we have that power? We're like, I don't know about you, but I don't really feel. Also, isn't it interesting that Spider-Man does this, the devil sign? Anyways, fuck, what was I just talking about? How can we have that power? We're like, oh, the power. Perfecting power, perfecting humans, power, the power. I don't have the power. I have no powers. I have the power of voice and stuff. But how the fuck are we going to evolve humans to have the power of gods? That sounds crazy. How am I going to be able to create planets and shit? Oh wait, a little thing called technology, potentially AI, potentially androids, potentially the evolution of technology is the evolution of man because it is man's intellect that is creating this. And to bring it back to the Adam and Eve story, the original, what is one thing that everybody has in their pocket? One of these things. And what is the company's name? What is the company's name? It's one of the biggest companies in the world. And what was the original logo of this company? I wonder. I wonder if you even know. I don't even know if it's like that now. I think it is, but I can't remember. Let's pull it up and see. Yep. Oh man, it's still. This is bad. This is bad. Oh boy. Oh god. You ready for this? You ready for this? If you've been paying attention for the last 10, 15 minutes, I didn't do this with them earlier. I've talked a lot about the same stuff, but I didn't do this earlier. If you've been paying attention to the whole Adam and Eve story, this should make you shit your pants a little bit. If you know what that is an Apple logo. And weird, what's that thing on the right hand side of all of these logos? Why would they do that? Why would they put a bite? Is that a bite mark I'm seeing? How? No way. Wait, why would they put a bite mark in the apple? Like, I want a full apple. Why wouldn't I want a full apple? I want the full apple. Why am I gonna use? I'm gonna eat some fucking, like, somebody else is taking a bite out of this apple. Oh, wait, taking a bite out of an apple. Adam and Eve took a bite out of an apple because the devil told them to take a bite of an apple. Oh my god! And the devil is man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's all there, right in front of us, and right in our pockets. Oh my god, damn it. Adam and Eve. Fuck. I don't want any of this stuff to be true. I've said that before on this stream too. I don't want any of this stuff to be true. I don't want it to be true. I've already said that if I could go back, I would probably not, I would choose to, like, Men in Black myself. I would just erase my memory of that. I think. I think I would. But I can't. And now I get to live with this fun knowledge for the rest of my life. Oh God. So that's why I say you can't give away. You're not wrong. I should do something. I'm gonna take a picture of that. And I have made a song about William Cooper. I have made a song about the New World Order, which I think it's only fair that we play this song now. I don't. Anyways, I thought I was gonna take a break. I think I'm just gonna get off in a little bit here. I wasn't gonna stay on too much longer after one, anyways, but maybe I can stop listening to this fucking Call of Duty song I've been listening to. Well, is this the one? Is this the one? This is a kind of a fun song. The William Cooper song is a bit more of a sad song, but this is kind of a fun song, so I'll play this song. Before I do that, I want to make sure it's the right version. All right, he's right. I was right. All right. I guess we'll listen to this song and then I'm gonna probably peace out, but maybe I won't. Again, this is a song that I made when I was very, very angry about everything I know and everything I believe is happening. And if you have been paying attention at all to tonight, if you have been following along, if you are along the same thinking of myself and Saka Waka here. No, Saka, never apologize. Yeah, we can always pause. We can always come back. But this song, I'm dedicating it tonight to you. Brother Truth Seeker there. And yeah, let's just enjoy this song. This song, I made this song for two reasons. One, because my brothers, I sent them a song about drinking. They're like, oh, we're getting drunk, having a good time. And they're like, why are you making a song about something you don't do anymore? And I was like, well, I used to do it, but I don't really do it. So, and I'm like, what would a song, like, what's a very me song? And I'm like, something anti-New World Order would be probably right up my alley. So I came up with this.
Shot through the night. Yo, listen up, it's time to awaken to the truth and forsaken the lies they're faking. New world order, they're trying to control us, but we ain't their puppets, ain't bowing to no fuss. They manipulate, they infiltrate, but we see through their deceit, ain't taking the bait. From the shadows they operate, in secrecy they can smile, but with the resistance lighting the fire. Flip the middle finger to the new world order. Stand tall, defy, we will be their border. They can't hold us down, we rise, we fight. Freedom's our anthem, shine through the night. The monitor is a veil trying to keep us in check, but we break the chains, ain't showing no respect. Corruption runs deep in their halls of power, but we'll tear them down hour by hour. It's a battle for the ages, for our rights and our soul. Against oppression and control, we take our stand bold. From the streets to the internet, our voices unite. We'll dismantle their agenda, expose the plight. Flip the middle finger to the new world order. Stand tall, defy, we won't be their border. They can't hold us down, we rise, we fight. Freedom's our anthem, all shine through the night. Our strength in numbers, but we'll break their illusion. Tear down their slumbers, no longer slaves to their system of greed. We'll build a new world where justice takes slaves from fists high and join the revolt against the tyrants, the oppressors, the cold. We'll reclaim our power, our sovereignty regained. No longer shackled, no longer detained. Flip the middle finger to the new world order. Stand tall, defy, we will be their border. They can't hold us down, we rise, we fight. Freedom's our anthem, they'll shine through the night, through the night. They'll shine through the night. Don't let me drop some knowledge about a man named Cooper with a mind so sharp, he's a true. Williams his name, and he ain't no faker, unveiling mysteries like a code breaker. From Babylon's secrets to the Illuminati's plan, he breaks it down for every woman and man. With a voice like thunder, he speaks the truth, shine a light on the darkness from his vocal booth. William Cooper, a modern day sage with his Mystery Babylon series. He takes center stage from hidden agendas to conspiracies bold. He's got the wisdom to unfold from ancient texts to the new world order. He digs deep, his mind's a border explorer. Freemasons, skull and bones, they're all on his list, exposing their secrets with a flick of his wrist. From JFK to UFOs in the sky, no topic too taboo. He'll give it a try with every word. He sparks the flame. Awakening minds, ain't that his aim? William Cooper, a modern day sage with his Mystery Babylon series. He takes center stage from hidden agendas to conspiracies bold. He's got the wisdom to unfold, so listen up close to what he's got to say. In this world of deception, we need a slay. With each episode a revelation anew, William Cooper's legacy.
This is my favorite part that I wrote. I wrote this next part here.
Listen to everyone, read everything, believe nothing they tell you till you verify the claim. They can kill a man, but they make a martyr. Just ask RFK about his uncle and father. So raise your voice for the man who dared to speak truth to power, cause he cared. His words echo on through the halls of time, a beacon of truth in a world of grime. From the shadows to the light, he leads the way, guiding seekers night and day. So here's to William Cooper, may his legacy shine in the hearts of those who seek the truth divine. William Cooper, a modern day sage with his Mystery Babylon series. He takes center stage from hidden agendas to conspiracies bold. He's got the wisdom to unfold. Born instead he went down in a hail of bullets like he pre-told, never to feel the sun of today, to keep his knowledge under control.
I got goosebumps all over the fucking place right now.
Like he pre-told, never to feel the sun of today, to keep his knowledge under control.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, that song. But instead, he went down in a hail of bullets like he pre-told. The dude literally predicted that that's how he would die. Instead, he went down in a hail of bullets like he pre-told, never to feel the sun of today, which is part of an allegory, by the way, the sun and the moon and stuff like that. So this song is so deep, I can't even explain it. You really have to know William Cooper to know how fucking awesome the song is. Never to feel the sun of today, to keep his knowledge under control. Because if they kill the man, He cannot share that knowledge anymore. We get up to the date of death. William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series is the key that you are missing. Copy that, take a picture of your screen, whatever you want to do. Look up William Cooper Mystery Babylon series episode 1 and enjoy, or try to. It's a crazy fucking. I think it was like episode 3 or 4 that I literally stopped and I said, "You are fucking," to myself, "You are a fucking idiot for believing what you've believed for so long. You're a fucking idiot." I was very mean to myself. I've since forgiven myself, but at that point I was very upset with myself because I felt like a fucking idiot. If you want to feel like a fucking idiot too, just listen to William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series. Oh, fucking Christ. What am I doing with my life? Shaka man, I love you. Appreciate you. Really do. I love talking about this stuff, but I hate talking about this stuff. I know that's so stupid to say, but I love it, but I hate it. I love it because it's apparently something I know a lot about. And it's nice sharing stuff that you know a lot about. But I hate it because I don't. I guess I don't have a purpose for it yet. I guess the purpose, the ultimate purpose of this knowledge to me is not been made clear yet. And so I feel purposeless with this knowledge. I'm just doing nothing with it other than sharing it on streams and to anybody that'll listen. So, thank you for listening. Thank you all for listening. Tonight, last night, every night. Wouldn't do this stream without all of you. And I'm glad that you guys are choosing to be a part of this community, as well as all the other communities I'm sure you're a part of. But wouldn't be the same without each and every one of you. And I'm doing everything I can to keep the lights on here and keep this party and community and everything going here as long as I can. Just remember me when you're 37 or 38 years old and think about how much time and effort and commitment I've put into this stream. I'm not trying to do a pity party here, but you'll notice as you get older and older, maybe it'll change over time and history, but the older you get, the less people you know that will play video games. Let alone stream anything. Let alone make videos, do Instagram, do all the other things, have a Discord, do all that stuff. And I love doing all of it. I love doing all of it. I just wish it was the only thing I was doing so that I could do it to the level that I want to do it. But just even having it is a dream come true. So thank you for that. I could be on Wall Street making money just like any 37-year-old. You know, I could be out there doing anything. Literally anything. I'm here doing this with you guys. So thank you for taking the time, taking your time, and joining me in my time. Yeah, you're not wrong. But I think what you might find is a lot of people don't even know what to seek. I think I fall into that category a little bit. But I want to mention it. No, I appreciate it. It's all good. I am gonna get out of here. It is after 1 here in Ontario, Canada, and I do have work tomorrow, so I got to get to bed at a reasonable time tonight. Great minds think alike. Sack up. Make sure to come back. We need to continue this conversation. Well, we definitely don't need to, but oh man, Chris, I'm just getting out of here. Oh man, I hate this. That's the problem with being lazy and getting off like this. I'm very familiar with Mississauga. Very familiar. But that's cool, man. That's really cool. Right. We got like 4 oof squatters in the GTA area. 4 or 5, I think. It's nuts. You, me, Grub, Logan, Oshio. I'll be live tomorrow, Chris. I'll be live tomorrow for sure. I'm live every night. I'm just it's late. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. I wanted to make sure you got it. Hooray! Thank you. I will be live tomorrow. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to know exactly when. It's going to be later. I work a little later. But I always put a notification on my TikTok, my Instagram, and my stories on Twitch. So you can just click my story to see if I've posted that I'm live, or obviously if you're on Twitch, come to the channel. But Instagram and TikTok are getting notifications. We are currently live on YouTube and Twitter as well. So you can join in from your preferred platform, not just Twitch. Though Twitch is where the party is happening. The true party. Best party. We got the best party. We got the best people on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. I will be back tomorrow. Chris, you a legend for coming in late and dropping that follow. But as I said to Walla earlier, you're not a true follower of anybody until you come back the next day or the next stream, the next time they're live. So I look forward to seeing you there and congratulating you on becoming a true follower. Um, and Saka, you have a great night, my friend. I truly hope. I, last thing I'll say about this whole Cooper thing is, I want somebody. I'm dying for somebody to listen to this fucking series so that I can talk about it with them, because I have no one to talk about this with. I'm always explaining things about it. I would love to have a conversation with somebody that's as familiar with William Cooper's Mystery Babylon series as I am, so that I can have an actual conversation with them about it instead of being the one that is the most knowledgeable about it. Doesn't have to be you. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Love that. That's one of the things I'm hoping to find in this life. Anima. Later, guys. Love ya.